And apologies for getting this thing wrong. And it's got nothing to do with analysis. All that apologies if I'm also getting it wrong, but hey guys, welcome back. I don't know even how to start this conversation. I have just read somebody on LinkedIn, they reached out to me and they asked me a question, and all of a sudden everything else started making sense. I thought all along I have a product, and that product was to teach people how to become analysts. So in so doing, I was focusing more on the mindset, and later I was going into the tool set. But what the person was asking me really blew my mind. They didn't ask me about Power BI, they didn't ask me about Excel or any of those fun things. Those things are quite important. But the person just reached out to me and said, "Hey, Lisema, I know we are connected. I've applied for the bank that you worked in for a job of being a strategy analyst. I'm not a strategy analyst. I'm just an administrator. And I would like you to share with me, how does one become a strategy analyst?" And at that point, it clicked to me to say, my product is not to sell Excel, PowerPoint that you can find anywhere else. What most people are looking for is what mindset or what level of hunger or what level of willingness should one be in to achieve or to get positions that I've already received. And it clicked to me that I never actually talk about how did I end up having 7 university qualifications. I never actually think for 1 second to say, when I sat there and I did my BCom finance, what drove me into, is a do or die, I gotta do another degree. And the only way that I get such reflections is when I get honest conversations or honest questions, like the one that I've been asked by this lady that reached out to me. And that's where my reflection happened. And also, I'm going back to also some of the comments that came through when I first started the channel. One person requested that I help them get their masters. And I thought to myself, nah, man, you're getting it wrong. It's about analysis. All that I'm understanding thus far is that you as a subscriber are interested in the person who's going through the journey that I'm going through before I get on top of the mountain and have no time to be making daily vlogs like I'm doing now. No more time to be engaging with people the same way that I'm engaging with you, reading all the comments, reading on social media and everywhere else, because I'll just be too busy. And before you get to me, there's going to be a level of gatekeepers. There's going to be a PA, there's going to be a PR, there's going to be this, that you're never going to have access to me. I'm fortunate that I have access to some people that I worked with, even though they have ended up becoming like with big titles in execs. But because they know me as a person, they still say, I have a gap in my calendar, can we do coffee? Or they can still reach out to me and say, oh, Lisema, you wanted to chat, can we chat now? It's got nothing to do with analysis, but it's got everything else to do with people reaching out to me as a person that I am and giving them real, genuine answers. I've done that many a times with a lot of people. They would ask me about how to improve their writing styles. And even at work, then I'll say, oh, I already did a video on my YouTube channel about how you can improve your writing. This is how you make sure that your paragraphs are 5 sentences long. Don't repeat words. Don't start a sentence with the same word more than twice. You can do it. You can say I first time, I the second time, I the third time on the same paragraph is wrong. And I wrote it to them and I said, this article, this memo that you're sending here, please go rewrite, but use my YouTube channel as a tutorial. And they were quite appreciative of that. And I realized I've always got the thing wrong. I thought you were reaching out to me for analysis, while in actual sense, you were just reaching out to me to teach and share information about how does one get the motivation to do the qualifications that I've done. And I need to share all of that with people. But I need your guidance also when I'm here, because I cannot steer the ship without the proper questions, intelligent questions that actually make me to reflect and ask myself, is what I'm doing honest to you as a subscriber? I just don't want you to hit the unsubscribe button. It's okay if you feel like this is not an environment for you, but I don't want you to hit the unsubscribe button if we have not, addressed the reason why you press subscribe at the first place. If I do address that and I keep on addressing that, then I think we are in good space. But if I addressed it once, but I'm totally misinterpreting these other people that are saying, can you help me with my master's? Can you help me with the motivation to finish up my degree? Which education should I take? And I think as much as I was going with the mindset, I was only focusing on in the boardroom setting. But I never actually went out and said, oh, hang on a second. What are these questions trying to tell me? I felt like I was talking over you most of the time as a subscriber, compared to you sending me questions and me reflecting on them and us having a conversation as a result of the good, intelligent questions that you're sending. And it's a wonderful place to be in. Most people will not be as vulnerable as this to say, hang on a second, you'll still be acting up as this is how I do my stuff and follow my route. But in here, I'm like, oh, hang on a second. I realized immediately that I misinterpreted what your needs were in first go. And right now, I'm willing to go back and relook at what I'm looking at, relook at what your needs is, and go and address those needs exactly the same way that you expect them to be done. So thanks a lot, guys, for quite a nice reflection. Please comment down here. Maybe I'm being too hard on myself, like Olerato would say that I analyze everything, I read too hard on things. But please comment down there, let me know, and then we'll chat again in the next video.